viewership is Twitch only, and if you go anywhere else, that you won't be as big. Therefore, they're hoping that you're cornered in that corner where you're going to stay loyal to Twitch, when in reality, they're going to spit in your face every corner they go, and they're only going to take care of streamers like Hasan and Pokimane, right? So you need to turn around.
I don't know why this man can't stop saying my name and Pokimane's name like every stream, it feels like. Every time. I don't understand it. I don't know what the reason is. I mean, I have an idea on what the reason might be. But like, I don't know why, like, how much is rent? It's free, man. It's fucking free. This dude is my #1 fan. It is crazy.
Around, be like, nah, fuck you. We're bigger than both of them times fucking 10, and we have communities much more loyal. So you either take care of us like that, or we're fucking dipping, and we're gonna multi-stream, and we're gonna fucking take our business elsewhere. That's the way you need to go about it. Because right now, I know there are people that are 1/10 your size getting paid more by Twitch directly. So that's a disrespect in my eyes. Thank you.
And you're for.
So the part that he's like talking, especially about like Kai and Adin, is that they're both gigantic streamers. Not only are they both gigantic streamers, they bring a unique and new audience of Normans on the platform. They are invaluable. They're also, especially Kai, great entertainers, okay? So he's right about the fact that Twitch should be doing a lot to make sure that they're on the platform, okay? To keep them on the platform. Like, Kai is engaging, he's entertaining, he's great. Adin is Adin, okay? If Twitch was smart, they would be fucking, doing everything they can to make sure that they stay on the platform. Trainwrecks, thank you for the 5, get the subs. Having said all of that, I don't know why Train would be like, dude, but like, fucking fuck Pokimane and fuck Hasan. That's a wild take.
Fact, they're getting paid more than us.
I know for a fact. For a fact, they're on contract.
Did you say at least 30 mil?
Yeah, Train is actually underselling it. I'm getting paid $100 million as a matter of fact. Yeah, there's no shot he even remotely implied that there's no fucking shot he implied that like myself or Pokimane, and I can't speak for Poki. I don't know how much I don't know what her contract looks like, but there's absolutely 0% chance that he even implied that either of us are getting 30 million. That is insane. If that was the case, why the fuck would any of these streamers move to YouTube when even YouTube is not dropping the bag to that degree? You said Kai could get a 30 mil contract in the future from Twitch? No. Abso-fucking-lutely not. That's just not true. Good news. Patty to batty. Like, in does he deserve it? I think so. When you look at like if Twitch streamers were getting paid by Twitch in the same way that like top YouTube streamers were getting paid by YouTube, someone like Kai would be making 30 million. Like they would get 30 million from the platform, but that's not the case. I'm telling you guys, I'm giving you the insider juice, okay? I know that this is going to sound fucking insane for a lot of people because you're going to say, what the fuck do you mean? That's an insane amount of money. That's like more than rappers. That's more than fucking professional athletes and shit like that. Yes. If Twitch was doing payouts, like big payouts in the same way that like other platforms have in the past, like Mixer, when they were giving money, when they were throwing the bag at top streamers, or YouTube, when they're throwing a bag at top streamers, adjusted to their view count and their retention, their audience retention, they would be getting 30 million from Twitch. That's true. Twitch will never do that. I think there was a time when they did that way back in the day when Mixer first popped off. I have never seen anything like that, though. That's not a thing. Like, that's not a thing for XQC, okay? Now, I don't know why he would bring me and Pokey up in this conversation, especially because my prior contract was literally so bad. Ludwig saw it and openly made fun of me regularly about it. Part of the reason why I had such a fucking bad contract was because I wanted to run the least amount of ads as I physically possibly could, which, of course, I'm still hitting the minimum now, like the platform minimum in the new contract that I have. Which is not
pretty cool.
fully done yet, but you see the gymnastics on the thread of this clip. No, there's no way. I think most people recognize that this is an insane. There's no way. I think most people recognize this is insane. He goes more into detail here. Anyway, let's finish this clip first.
I'm telling you right now, bro, you have no idea how absolutely, like, I'm telling you, bro, like, listen, there is a reason why these cocksuckers don't want me in a position, you know, at 30K. You think you're.
What? Wait, would you share the financials of the contract or are you under NDA? No, I am under NDA. I already do way too much. This is why Train is saying that. Yeah, I don't think that's, look. No, I think he's not wrong. He's not wrong about like a couple things. Okay, let's get started there. What is he not wrong about? Adin and Kai are massive streamers that the platform should do. Have Kai or Train seen your contract? No, of course not. Train has no idea what my contract looks like. But I'll tell you this much, okay? When the Twitch payouts were leaked, at that point I was consistently at that point, I think I was like top 5 in subs. And the only person who's ever seen my contract was Ludwig, and he laughed at me and laughed about it very openly and very publicly. But when I was number 13 on payouts, I was in the top, usually around 3 in the top 10 in general for subs, for highest sub count on the platform, and also highest watch time on the platform. And yet I was number 13. That should perhaps explain to you why I was number 13 on Twitch payouts across the board, while simultaneously in the top for other metrics, like much higher on other metrics. There's an inconsistency there, and you can find it out. It's a shitty contract. That's what it is. Are you still that high in sub and watch time, or has it shifted? Well, with Spanish-speaking streamers blowing up and like globally, I'm not as high anymore. I'm still in the top 10. I think Adin and Kai definitely place high on there, especially Kai because he streams a lot as well. Adin doesn't stream that much. I'm still in the top 10 on the platform, but your top 5 right now for subs, I probably am somewhere. Yeah, I'm always usually around like top 5, top 10 for subs, and same for watch time. But these guys are huge, and they definitely deserve more. I don't know if they even have contracts or not, but they definitely do. The platform, if they were smart, would do everything they can to retain them. Okay? You're still that high in subs? Holy shit. Yeah. Of course. Kai and Adin are the rookie of the year. They will hopefully get large contracts soon. Most likely. I want to see what the rest of this conversation was about. I don't know why he like made it seem like it's like me versus Kai and Adin or some shit, or Pokimane versus Kai and Adin. That's so stupid. Why would we want nothing but the best for other streamers? Like, what have I ever done that indicates that like I wouldn't want you know, what's best for the platform and what's best for the streamers as well? But of course, this is not the first, nor will it be the last time he singles me out for some fucking weird reason. I don't know. Managed to reach a level of patience with psychos that I hope to get to. Yeah.
Not being taken care of. You're being sold the illusion of being taken care of. Do you understand? The fact that you feel safe, just hear me out. The fact that you feel safe and you're using that as some sort of like you feel taken care of, that's the base minimum. They should be giving you passively. You shouldn't feel good about getting that. You should have that passively. The fact that they've tricked you into this mindset where you feel safe and good and like, that is bullshit. That is like some mindset where they've like reverse psychology to you. Do you understand me? Like that's what you deserve.
Yeah, I'm a dumb nigga. I'm a dumb nigga. Yeah.
Do you feel me on that?
Yeah.
I think
I'm telling you.
I think like I said, bro, let's just wait to see what happens. But I think this shit's just the beginning. I think making streaming mainstream is something that
y'all gotta keep grinding 100%.
Something that, you know, Kai, we're still doing. Like, I feel like, and then you got Speed doing this thing, and just Speed is just, in my opinion, I had this discussion with someone. I think Speed is the most.
I think he's just trying to say that Twitch cares more about you and Pokey than about them, Kai and Adin. He's also trying to create his own streaming service, also, isn't he? What do you mean you don't know? He thinks you're going after gambling with Specially to take his bag away. It's weird because like XQC also fucking did gambling streams. You don't see him hating me in the same capacity. Like even openly admitting that he was, you know, malicious and apologizing for the way that he, you know, the way that he actually did for the brief duration that he did. Train is just still holding on to it. But to be fair, he did hate me before the gambling stuff. He used to always say that I was like shitting on him for doing reacts when I was literally a react streamer from the jump.
Famous person.
Like, I'm not necessarily LSF's most favorite son.
And it's just crazy to see like where me, you, and Speed all came from. And it's just amazing, bro. Like, we're really like doing some crazy shit. We're on all some crazy shit. And it's funny, Kai, because we're...
We saying too much?
I'm not saying too much. I just...
They're trying to silence him, Kai.
Nah.
Yo, but I like Train though, because he don't have no filter, bro.
He has no filter. He doesn't care anymore.
He's like NBA YoungBoy.
I'll tell you what. I mean, I can tell you what. I have... Fuck. Me and Drake have... We both are on the same contract. Or similar ones.
KSI was good, bro.
And
KSI, you
both
out
of
here
them
yet?
are larger than Cristiano Ronaldo and LeBron James yearly. Both of them.
Wow.
So like that's the proof. So it's not just rappers.
It's not
it is
cap.
What?
It is. They can say it's cap all they want. It doesn't matter.
I think
it's public knowledge.
I don't think he's lying when he says like Stake has the capacity to pay people higher than like top professional athletes and has paid some streamers higher than top professional athletes. That's not a lie. Cristiano Ronaldo, though, that is insane. What does his yearly contract look like? How much does he make? He earns $466,000 a week, dude. No shot. I guess 26 mil. Maybe. 26 mil a year, maybe, potentially. I don't know. I guess maybe half that though. I think like I know that a lot of obviously that's besides like the actual earnings that these people make from, you know, endorsements and contracts and shit like that, you know what I mean? Obviously this does not factor all that stuff into it. Okay? Clearly. So, you know, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that like this is their entire earning, obviously, but as far as like salary with salary caps and whatnot, as far as like as far as salaries go, like yeah, Steak probably is doing payouts close to like top professional athletes. Yeah,
like if
from the clubs
talked
though.
About it. That's why I spoke for him, because I know he's talked about it already publicly. But it's already here. It's not just rappers. It's the top superstar athletes in the world that have huge sponsors behind them, and you guys are massive. You understand? Like, you're bigger. So that's why I'm saying, like, you guys can do a lot of shark, because people like you, me, and Adin, we're not sharks. We feel bad, right? We feel bad going to say, yo, we want this, we want this, we want this. We feel bad because we love what we
Train's not a shark, dude.
do. We just want to do it. So, but unfortunately, the other side isn't operating with that same good faith. So you need somebody that is a fucking shark on your team that you can trust, because they will.
This part he's right about. You should. You need your managers to be vicious. Okay? That part is true. You need a guy in your corner that is a fucking sicko. Okay? That part is true. Because as I have learned time and time again, okay, these platforms, they want to make money. If they have an opportunity to shaft you, if they have an opportunity to undercut you, they're going to fucking do that. Okay? They're of course going to do that. Bro, he's gassing y'all, so you join whatever scheme he has. It's kind of funny that Kai's chat is like, nope. Yeah, you always need a guy. Because on the other side, they're going to do whatever they can.
Get you what you're worth. And I'm not talking agent shit. 99% of agents, I'm telling you right now, bro, they are fucking rats. Do you understand? They will make you feel like you need.
For sure, though, Kai. For sure, he's right. He's not wrong.
Just don't listen. The only advice I can give.
I never made like, okay. Well, I never really thought you did plant a seed in my head, because when it comes to streaming and shit, I never really thought about, okay, Kai, are you financially getting what you think? Because I hop on here, I have fun, and then leave, and then whatever I make. So like, it's like you definitely planted a seed in my head on some like, are you financially being taken care of? For real? You know? So like, that's just something to think about, bro. But I do know other platforms. I do know other platforms are around the corner, my brother.
That's goddamn right.
And if another platform
money talks,
that's goddamn right.
Wants to set up my family and my next generation.
That's why I don't like when people fucking. I get it, bro. Like, all right, I'm gonna talk about it now. I feel like this is such good podcast talk, so I'm gonna be very undetailed about it.
Oh, that's where it ends. God damn it. Yeah, no, he's not. They're not wrong. I mean, this is correct. You know what I mean? His chat saying Rumble. Yeah, no, not Rumble and shit. If I were to give advice to any streamers, I would urge them to stay away from like. I'd probably urge them to stay away from Meta, urge them to stay away from like unknown new platforms or whatever. If you get a bag from YouTube, that's a viable option, certainly. And even then, you're probably undercutting your audience, but YouTube will pay you for that. YouTube literally will pay you under the clear recognition that like you are having your income, right? You're basically cutting it in half. That's the reason why a lot of people who are big YouTubers come to Twitch and stream on Twitch. The reason why they do that, okay, is because you can it's an additional revenue stream, and a pretty viable one at that, right? Especially at the top of the hour when you run a fucking ad, right? At the top of the hour, there's a 6-second ad break. You run that 6-second ad break, okay? You're making your money. Now, fear not. You no longer want to see those ads. All you need to do is subscribe. You can do that for $5. You can do that for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You get 1 free Prime subscription a month. You can also get gifted a sub if you're lucky. That's such a 10-10 segue. You fucking know it, baby. Woo! Here's the 1 minute ad break now. So, like the way I see these platforms and the way I see everything is there's 2 brackets, okay? There's 2 competing interests, relevance and money, revenue. Relevance and revenue, okay? So there are a couple platforms out there, like Meta is one of them, obviously, okay? Facebook is one of the platforms where you can get money, but you can't get relevance because there is no, like they'll pay you, they'll throw the bag at you to get you to stream on their platform, but you're not going to reach, big audiences. People are not going to watch you. Where do you go when you know something is popping off? You go to Twitch. You sometimes go to YouTube, but you usually go to Twitch if there's like gaming related news happening. Unless something is like specified as a YouTube only event, most of the time you're going to Twitch, right? And obviously there's a little bit of a sampling bias here because we are on Twitch. So a lot of you are probably here for that reason. But, ultimately a lot of people watch Twitch for live streaming stuff. Okay? The only platform that can offer competitive wages, like a competitive way to make up your revenue if you're a top streamer, while also allowing you to continue relevance, which is directly feeding into your revenue stream, okay, is going to be YouTube. Other than Twitch, it's just YouTube. That's it. That's the reality. So, as far as like Twitch live YouTube live streaming goes, is reach another consideration? YouTube has the biggest audience of all by far. Yes, but YouTube on the other hand doesn't do a very good job with its directory on live streaming. That could change. It's changing a little bit right now. They're putting live as like a separate tab now. So that is what they that's something that's slated to change, certainly. Okay? But YouTube live streaming and the community building on YouTube still is unfortunately nowhere near as good as Twitch. Okay? That's just the truth. The user interface is not great for there's no directory, and the user interface for YouTube Live is still awful. On top of that, it's still not great for YouTube is still not great for chatting and a sense of community. A lack of directory creates a lack of community. And the way that chat operates on YouTube and how slow it is and how delayed it is also reflects that same lack of community. Moderation is also much more difficult on YouTube, yes. Okay? But YouTube understands that, and for that reason, while they're slow to change because they're a gigantic mega corporation and live streaming is only but a small piece of the puzzle for them, whereas tapping into the Indian market is like multiple billions of dollars for them. Live streaming directory changes will be very costly, and the revenue increase that they get from that will be marginal, especially because, as Twitch has shown time and time again, live web hosting is very expensive and monetization is still not adequate. That's a lot of inventory that you need to fill. Okay? I'm talking big business shit here, right? So for YouTube, they're like, yeah, who gives a fuck? Yeah, we'll keep dominating on the VOD side, which as we have continued to, and we'll keep making massive fucking moves, and we'll also build like a decent shorts platform, you know what I mean? And, you know, live streaming will slowly but surely change for the better. Okay? As it stands, if you can get a deal from YouTube, that is a decent enough reason to switch. If you care about taking a hit, a little bit of a hit on your relevance, that you'll be adequately compensated for. The reason why I care about relevance more than monetization or revenue is because my goal has always been to be as far-reaching as possible with the things I believe in. Okay? That is my larger goal. That has always been the case. Okay? So for that reason, I don't mind when there is a pay hit, or I don't mind when there is better monetization options out there for me, but I don't take them. You get it? And it's not like the revenue side, it's not like I'm struggling. You know what I mean? Obviously not. So that's my point of view on this. Son, your penis is in my mouth. Guess what I smoke? It is not. I know you're struggling. I got you with gas money if you need it, baby. Yeah, I'm struggling. Lol. If I had a streamer like you to watch when I was growing up, I probably wouldn't have turned out to be such a fucking disaster of a human. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't change anything about my life, but it's good that so many young people that you exist, that you're here doing this. Oh, thank you. So yeah, that's it. That's my take on it. I don't know what else to say about it. But yeah, I think that it makes me happy that there are, you know, new communities coming onto the platform. It makes me happy that there are incredible, brilliant content creators out there who are entertaining and engaging. I love that shit. And you know, I hope that Twitch does everything they can to retain, especially Kai. Your Rage, like the AMP boys are all fucking great. They're hilarious.